saving grace and achiever. The process that processes all things. This requires considerable thought and planning on the part of an individual that enable him or her to consider possible options that may possibly lead to the desired result at the end. The development and execution of strategic planning are typically viewed consisting of being performed in 3 critical steps. Number 1, what I call strategy formula. Strategy formula. It all starts by assessing the current situation by performing an internal and external audit or inventory. The purpose of this is to help identify your strength and weakness, as well as opportunity and threat. It is popularly known as SWOT analysis. This SWOT analysis by the modern scholars of the day originate from the wisdom of Almighty God, because whatever the philosophers or the modern discoveries could call SWOT, which means analyze your strength, analyze your weakness, find out your opportunities, handle your threat, has been discovered by Jesus Christ when he told us about a king. Before he stepped out for a war, he should sit himself down and find out the strength of his opponent. That still talks about strategic planning. You don't just do things because you can do them or because you are graced to do them, but to avoid frustration, abandonment of ideas, it is important that you understand and take advantage of this body of knowledge. As a result of this analysis, one can decide on which plans or markets they should focus or abandon. Number 2, strategy implementation. After a strategy is formulated, the individual needs to establish specific targets or goal related in putting strategy into action, and allocate resources for the strategy execution. Effective strategy implementation involves developing a solid structure or framework for implementing the strategy and maximizing the utilization of relevant resources and redirecting efforts in line with strategy goals and the objective. Can understand the ability and the strength and the opportunities that avail in using your cognitive brain, ability to reason. There is no mountain that are insurmountable. By 2016, an opportunity was given to me by a white man. Fear nearly took that opportunity from me. But because over time and in the course of study and the help of God, I am able to discover this thing I've been sharing with you. I took advantage of that knowledge, and today I am rejoicing and thanking God that I know what to do. What was that opportunity? By 2016, a white man company came to Nigeria about to establish partnership and distributorship with indigenous people. And some lucky and favored and long-legged people have been able to connect with the white man. And those of us who needed the product has no money to access it. And we have been scavenging the product from Enugu. I was one of the people who needed the product because it's one of the major raw material that can help me perform an outstanding feed formulation. So we are going to Enugu to buy the product. And that opportunity came that a distributor is in Enugu and a distributor can also be in Anambra. But nobody was found to be in Anambra. I indicated interest. I was invited to Lagos, and the white man told me, after all analysis, after all questions and answers, that if I can provide 3 million naira to start the business, that he's willing to support me. And at that time, 2016, I don't have the cash of 3 million naira. I needed people to help me. Just like some of you, opportunities have come your way. But because of inability to raise funds, ability to connect with cash available to execute that plan, all efforts seems abortive because nobody seems to understand. But in my courage, I stood before the MD of the company and I told him, I am bringing 3 million in 30 days. He asked me, why 30 days? I said, because there are other things I've invested money. I need to put them out. But the complete cash will be at 30 days. And in showing my seriousness, I am committing a check of 3 million naira to be cashed in 30 days. The man looked at me, nodded his head, believing that he have seen a serious business associate. I went home, tried to connect with my friends, tried to connect with people, how to raise 3 million. All effort seems impossible. Now, what we are about to share to you today was implemented 2016, and it gave me a huge success. And what was that? Ability to sit myself down and ask myself, there is a way. Which strategy will I use in order to achieve this? And at the end, I come up discovering my strength, discovered my weakness, seized the opportunity before me, and looking at the threat that challenges all these things. And I say to myself, I have come with a strategy. Number one strategy, I have been trying to raise money, trying to get help from what I call wrong people. What do I mean by the word wrong people? They don't understand what I am saying. They don't understand the opportunity before me. And I say to myself, who can understand this thing? And who can see this opportunity before me? I say to myself, number one, I have to identify those that are in need of this product. There are men, some companies, who are also moving to Enugu to buy that product. I said to myself, the first thing is to identify those that need it. I identify them, meet them. At this point, I have only 4 days to my check. 4 days to my check. And I meet those people. I tell them that we have been buying this thing in Enugu at the rate of 10,000 naira. They said yes. I said, the other one said, I'm even planning to move next tomorrow to Enugu. I needed about 20 bags of it. And this one said he needed about 100 bags of it. I said, but this thing you are buying at Enugu 10,000, transport it to Anambra, I can give it to you at 9,000. And they look at me, say, how? We all know that both of us have been queuing in Enugu to get this thing. How come you are giving it to us and selling it at 9,000? I said to them, an opportunity is before me now. I said, one of my big brothers in NNEWI have created an opportunity introducing the white man to me, and I have sat in a meeting with the white man, agreed terms with the white man, issued a check to the white man just to correct the goose. Now, I also identify opportunity that have been given to me. And what was that opportunity? The white man, in acceptance of my offer and looking at my confidence as a man who means his word and a man who believes in himself that I am equal to the tax, that this issuance of check of 3 million naira